Shara! So this is where you are. Hi, Estelle. Taking a walk? Yup. Enjoying the wind? Yes, the weather's lovely, so I'm taking it easy. Knowing when to take a breather is part of our job too, you know? Short breaks like these are good for keeping our minds sharp. Now's the perfect time. Yeah, I know. Hey, Shara? Do you think the plan will work? To be honest, I don't know. Common sense let's try again. Common sense says there's a very good chance it'll succeed. You have 12 patrol ships out on patrol as we speak, after all. 8, actually, and we had the 4 in reserves, you know. Yeah, if we count the Arsail, then 8. Yeah. Hard to imagine even something as powerful as a dragon getting away from all that. Yeah, I guess you're right. General Morgan was pretty confident, too. That's just how he looks on the surface. Remember? He was none too happy to have bracers on board. And yet he let us on anyway. That can only mean one thing. He's worried about how this'll turn out, too? Exactly. And that, Estelle, is why conserving our strength right now is a good idea. Ooh, we got to share a wink. Oh! Makes sense. Guess I'll keep wandering around a bit. Good, that's what I like to hear. It's not every day you get to ride the Arsail. Enjoy yourself. True enough. See you, Shara. See you soon, Estelle. Oop, no, can't wander off that. That would end badly for our heroes. Alright, I guess it's just a bridge left then. Where Chloe should be, I think? Right, because they did, escort her here separately. So yeah, it does check out. This is where she is.
Estelle, hello! Are you finding it a little hard to calm down?
Yeah, a bit. Really can't stay still for this one.
Oh, that reminds me. You, always walk around like this on the passenger ships as well.
The game is still calling us out on this, gameplay thingy. Ah, it's funny. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do. I don't know. I feel all kind of suffocated and trapped when I just have to sit around politely.
That's very like you, Estelle. But, I wouldn't worry about that too much on the Arsail.
Huh? What do you mean?
Property of the Ausleys family it may be, but this is still a fully functional war cruiser. At full speed, its engine capabilities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If we go at flank speed, I don't think you'd even be able to remain standing.
Is it seriously that fast with that new engine? That seems like a liability, but I guess that's because if you're in combat situation, you can order your staff to sit down and get seatbelt buckled, so I guess in that circumstance you could have a mega fast thing that'll knock anyone loose over situation,
huh? You'll be surprised, I think. It's a bit like walking into a storm.
I see.
So that kind of makes all this the calm before the storm, then. Yes, after a fashion. This may be a very brief period of peace before the action begins. If you want to look around the interior, this may be your only chance.
I better keep that in mind, then. Guess I better start wandering around faster, huh?
Yes, I'll see you later.
Oh, and she did not wander off despite that line? Okay. Miss Bright, good day. Julia, you're not just a captain of the guard, you're captain of the ship. Well, that's rad. How do you find the Arsail? It's really, really cool. I guess I shouldn't be surprised the Queen's ship is awesome, but still. Thank you for your kindness, Miss Bright. I am simply relieved the new engine made it in time. Of course, I hardly expected to use it on a mission of quite this, nature. I hear that. Who'd imagine a dragon would show up? Yes, it is an utter mystery as a foe, even to us. We may have a plan of attack.
but it would be foolish to rely completely on it in the face of the unknown. Be prepared for anything in case something goes amiss. If anything happens, it'll all be up to us, huh? Hopefully it will not come to that. But only Idios knows what lies before us. Not joining the group all of a sudden, Julia? That would have been cool, but I guess not. Ah, hello. You're the observers, right? I'm Leon, the sales communications officer. I run the switchboard and radio here. Probably won't be a very long acquaintance, but it's nice to meet you. Alright. Oh yeah, you use those places, right? I'm Lux, the sales helmsman. I'm in charge of piloting the ship. Sorry, but it looks like you guys aren't gonna get a chance to show off. A dragon? Please. Even a dragon's nothing compared to the Arsail. You guys just sit back and enjoy the show. You guys are here to observe the operation, right? Well, I've just got one thing to say to you. Don't get in our way. Ooh, a little surly compared to everybody else being all hugs and cuddles. Very funny. Sorry, everybody. Can I put a quick break here real quick, everybody? I have to step back for just a second. I'll be back after a small cut here. And back in action. Sorry about the cut there, everybody. Have to... Because now we've wandered around all over the ship. I think it's safe to assume, yep. It's quite the aggressive signal, in fact. Yeah, like I was like, well, probably action time about now since everything's now hunky-dory. Well, not hunky-dory, you know what I mean. Everything's taken care of here on the ship and talk to everybody. So, let's get on with it! Signal from the melder. Dragon in flight in airspace above the Malgamine. All crew to battle stations. All crew to battle stations. Guild observers, report to the bridge. Oh hey, I'm just gonna do a 180 and I'm there. Here we go! Ooh. Oh my god. This might be the most 90s RPG music we've heard in this game so far. Listen to that. Dude, this track's something wild. It's great though for the scene. This is cool. Mode 7! Kind of. Alright, well, everything's good so far, I guess. What's happening?
The dragon is above the Malgamine. Look at the display.
Oh, ooh, that's high tech. Oh my god, this is so cutting edge of the ship. It's crazy. Malga. So it's in Roland. I'm amazed we found it. Really? That was the whole plan, though. Where shall we intercept it, sir?
A good question. We need to lure it down to the lake, but we cannot afford to let it near the capital. Our interception point will be near the Lenhart River estuary. Patrol ships, lure the dragon to the riverside. Attack ships, forward!
Aye, sir. This is the Arsail to all ships. Our interception point will be the Lenhart River estuary. All patrol ships lead the dragon to the interception point. Use Formation B. Attack ships launch and proceed to the interception point. Ooh, that's cool. We get this shot as well as everybody's taking off at Leiston. Ah, that's neat. And that's oh, dude. I was gonna say, hey, look at that. I recognize that sprite. To think he would actually fall into their hands. Perhaps I need to settle this myself. No. If I act, it will simply be the same thing all over again. He and I are in the same position, I suppose. Great Idios who art in the sky, please, guide us who stand upon this chaotic earth. Oh boy, that's all he can do is pray? That's dramatic. All attack ships have launched. Estimate their arrival at 1220 hours.
Full speed ahead. Put us southwest of the interception point.
Aye, sir. Restore orbital power flow to all sections. Ahead full. Helm, take us to the southwest of the Lenhart River estuary. Oh, I love we get to see it on the little scoreboard, the Madden X's and O's board. It's a fun way to do it. Ooh, there's the attack ships. Everybody's forming up. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, coordination on everybody. I'm assuming they're using some kind of VTOL there, you know. All attack ships have arrived at their designated positions. Tranquilizer rounds loaded and ready.
Alright, all that's left is to wait for the dragon to show up. All attack ships, prepare to fire. Begin attack on my command.
Aye, sir. And it begins. Oh, look at this precision from our team. One guy straggling behind that one patrol ship. There, I saw it behind this attack formation, though. Hopefully we'll be fine. I don't see Loeb anywhere. I wonder if he's, I feel like they'd put the sprite there, but I'm just like, could it be that the, action sequence is too intense to have him there, but... have sprites in this, but I feel like they've been able to have sprites in big, fancy action scenes before. I don't know. No time to worry about it now, though.
All ships, fire!
Yeah, how you like it now, big guy? I shouldn't be celebrating this. This is, again, beautiful creature of myth that we are, putting down here with quite the fusillade. Yeah, there you go. The plan worked? Question mark? Well then. There's something you don't see. I really was prepped that we'd have to step in and fight, on the deck of the ship or something, But, okay. We would get the victory music. That's fun.
Huh.
I think we got it! Absolutely incredible.
Not even a dragon could stand up against this.
My goodness, such spectacle. What a performance.
Confirming splashdown of dragon into Lake Valyria. Shall we proceed as planned and bind it, sir?
Proceed. As soon as you've confirmed it's safe, bring the Arsail down. We'll perform a water landing and inspect the dragon ourselves.
Aye, sir.
Ooh, they're still... Well, it's sleeping. There's still opportunity for things to go bad here, methinks, but... Here it is, sleeping, sound, and sleep and stuff, and... Okay. Man, I'd be so freaked out if I was one of the soldiers on that, little dinghy boat there, though. It'd be a little alarming roll-up on this thing. You can also see the edge of the map there in the top left corner because of widescreen mode. Pretend you didn't see anything, guys. Is this lake just really shallow, or are these able to, float these airships? Because it kind of looked like the big clunky iron ship was also just kind of sitting there, but can't tell if it's just lack of animation that it's bobbing along, or if it is landed on a very, very shallow lake bed. I don't know. Water landing complete. No response from the dragon.
Right then. Time to see this with my own eyes. Captain, accompany me.
Sir. Can we... Yes, you should come too. This is an ancient dragon of legend. Not exactly something you'll get to see every day.
Yeah.
That was kind of cute of Estelle being a little shy there about walking over. We're getting close to the end of the episode here. I'm gonna make a safety save right at this point because... Oh, I don't know. We got about like 5 minutes left. A little bit more than 5 actually, but... Thinking we might be hit by something drastic here and we might need to end on one of them cliffhangers as discussed. To go over here, you think, onto the deck? Yes, we did, on the front deck. Not the aft. The forward deck? Whatever, I'm really bad at ship terms. Oh, wow! It's so big! Ah, he's handsome, too. It's a shame he's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon.
Oh, boy. I told you, girl, if he wakes up, we're in trouble. Still, hell of a creature.
Wow. Incredible hardly does it justice. Estelle!
You guys came too, huh?
Your Highness, it is dangerous out here. Please, I must ask you to return to the cabin.
I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing it up close, it truly is magnificent.
Is it really asleep, though? We've confirmed a heartbeat, so it isn't dead. Oh, yeah, that part, right. I was, just thinking, is it playing asleep? But, right, I didn't even think about the part where we just succeeded in killing it. Even so, we pumped enough tranquilizers into it to stop an army of normal monsters. It'll be down for a while. Cool, that's good then. Speaking of things being good, does anybody see that Leonard Loeb whoever guy around?
I doubt he could be hiding.
Lowe held the gospel, which was the linchpin of this experiment. If he is not here, does that mean they have abandoned their quest? Or did we just get the wrong dragon? That seems very unlikely, but still, it'd be really funny. According to the patrol ships that chased the dragon in, there was never a rider visible. So it was on purpose, it was a plot thing that there was nobody visible in that cutscene. Okay, good to know. I'd say it's very likely he wasn't present to begin with.
Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fled. Typical of his sort of criminal element.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to just turn tail and run. Indeed, we shouldn't let our guard down just yet. Incidentally, where are you taking the dragon after this?
For the moment, the plan is to tow it to Leiston. After that, we'll need to discuss it with Her Majesty and Cassius first.
I see.
Huh?
Dorothy? Did you find something?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but... Is there a bump on his forehead?
Oh, I thought, she spotted it waking up already, but oh, that's interesting.
What?
It's hard to tell because, could just be a decoration, but that's probably the gospel, right? That's what's going on.
She's right. There's this little bump.
There's a slit on it, actually. Maybe it's like an eye or some... Ooh, you know what's super creepy? If you look really carefully, you can see the red eyes of the dragon kind of there flitting. That's probably not meant to be, but it actually looks really creepy that, that's visible there. Okay, there you go.
Whoa! No!
The gospel! It's here! Huh?
Was the whole plan all along to get the Arsail real close so that it'd be hit by the orbital shutdown? Or what was the plan here? Oh dear, hold on now. Ooh, that was close. That's not good. Or was it just that the gospel rewoke the dragon, like it's complete mind control now or something? I don't know. Not exactly sure what the implication here was, but
Well, what do you know? The thing got it up and left. So it goes. Ah!
Damn you! You will not escape! Schwartz, get us in the air!
Sir! But what is the plan now? Alrighty then. Pop it with some missiles. That'll do it. Tranquilizer missiles. No, I don't think we're past that, huh? Unfortunately, its agility is incredible. No good. Guided missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all. You can see the heat signature right there too. It must be jamming our missiles somehow. The orbital shutdown. Alright then. Give it a taste of the main guns. The target is increasing speed. 2,300 cells per hour. 2,400. 2,500. 2,600?
Huh, what a monster. None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it.
Our sails engine can keep up with that. All hands! We will now accelerate to flank combat speed. 3,200 SPH. All hands, brace for G-force shock. What does that mean? The massive acceleration and thrust will feel like it makes us heavier. Crouch down and brace yourself. That was Chloe looking really intense. I like that. Okay. Flank speed, engage! Do not let it escape. Aye, ma'am.
Ludicrous speed!
No. Went so fast that we zipped out of the... Oh my god, look at this thing jiggling as it's flying. Oh my god, and this is great. I love this. Mode 7 getting a lot of love here as well. I know it's not mode, you know, guys. Hey, we're catching up! I just now noticed. Awesome! Oh! Ooh, hold on. Can we go under cloud cover at this speed? Apparently we can! Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose visual. Keep going! Do not lose it! Ugh, how can we still be in a cloud? Wait, where is this? What are you... The Naval Valley! Could we already be in the mist? Oh god, hold on. We really can't be flying around at this speed there, can we? Dragon has descended to 1,200 R's. 1,100. 1,000. 900. Dragon... lost, ma'am. Ugh. Julia... So we lost sight of it? We did. The northwestern part of the Naval Valley. The place where the fog is deepest.
Can we dock the Arsail in that old fort?
No, the Arsail is too large.
I see. The operation is over then. All operation ships are to patrol the Naval Valley region. The Arsail will return to Bose.
Well, that's a shame, but, you know... Ooh, pensive music. We had a good run, you know. But yeah, this... Predictably, the plan did not go according to plan. So, yeah. The dragon has fled to the northwestern corner of Naval Valley. It's the part of the valley that's hardest to traverse, and it's covered in deep fog, being further in than the bandit base was. In other words, scouting by airship will be difficult? Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot. But wait a second. If you send in a whole army, the dragon will just run away. She has a point. I think it would be better to try and strike at him with a smaller group while he's still vulnerable. Like, oh, we're hoping that it's still groggy from our attack. Alright.
meaning you'd like for us to leave it to you. Well, we are more used to investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I would say we're the right people for the job.
What do you know? The job falls to us in the end. No. Look, I'm not mad. Like, it's just... You can see how this goes, huh?
Do you have any idea of how you would investigate this? As I recall, there is no real road into that section of the valley. Simply wandering over and praying to ideals that you'll find something could take days, at a minimum.
Well... Ooh, I wonder who... I'm guessing, but I'm not gonna... Well, I'll make a guess.
Leave that to me.
Hey, I made the right guess.
Oh!
Agate! Tita!
Yo, sorry to butt in.
Pardon us.
What are you doing here? And more importantly, are you sure you should be up and about?
Like I told Tita, this is nothing. Just a bunch of scratches.
Tita, is he serious? Estelle stare, Tita. Estelle stare.
Yeah. I don't think Agate's really pushing himself.
I see. Well, okay then, I guess.
You have plenty of energy, if nothing else. You said leave it to me, but do you even know what we're talking about? Yeah, Lugren filled me in on the details. That overgrown lizard's disappeared into the northwest of Naval Valley, right?
Yeah, but what can you...
I know a man who knows a lot about the area. If we ask him, we should be able to find a way to get into that corner of the valley. Oh!
Who is this guy exactly?
A tough old-timer by the name of Wemler. He lives on the eastern side of the valley.
Is that house that we spooked around in when we first adventured there, like way back in first chapter? Was there anybody in that house? I don't remember anymore, but I do remember there being a lone cabin there. I remember because I was like, ooh, this looks quaint.
He bragged to me once that he got across the ravine that divides that part of the valley from the rest. Impressive! Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit, you might say. Even if you find the dragon, what do you intend to do? It is not what I would call a trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourselves? That's a gospel on the thing's head, right? Job 1 is to deal with that. Huh?
It does follow that the reason the dragon has grown violent is due to that gospel. The Gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomena before now, after all.
And if we nullify the Gospel, perhaps we can put an end to the dragon's rampage. Sounds like a good plan to me.
When you say you will break the Gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the Gospel with an artifact and shorted it out. But we do not exactly have a surfeit of artifacts.
Yeah, we don't have time to fiddle with stuff like that. We're just gonna smash that thing to bits, frame and all.
What? Whoa, hang on a sec. Can we really break a Gospel that easily? Whenever I handled one, it always seemed like it was really sturdy.
Let's just say we've got a solution to that little problem.
The package from Dr. Russell is going to be some kind of anti-gospel solution that the doctor worked up. Very good.
Take a look.
Ooh, it slots in like a materia into his sword. Your sword! There's something fitted into the... Ah, now I see.
Russell tossed me a new gizmo of his in the mail. It's a little something for breaking gospels.
For real?
How is it meant to work exactly?
Ooh, I'll explain. The unit on the hilt applies high-frequency vibrations to the blade that will help it break a gospel's frame. Because of the vibration, the motor will break after a few hits. But Grandpa is sure that if you hit a gospel cleanly with a vibrating blade, the gospel will break.
I don't think I quite get it all, but it sounds incredible.
Heh, Liberl's greatest living genius comes through once again. I got Tita to attach it when it arrived, and it seems like it works. All that's left now is to find the dragon and give him a good one on the forehead. So, Mr. General, how's that sound for a plan? If Russell's given you a fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree.
So then...
You'll let us take a crack at it? Yes, do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby. They will be able to respond if, or when, the dragon slips past you. Sounds like a challenge. You just tell them they won't need much ammo.
Alrighty. The Arsail will patrol in Beau's airspace while you search. Once you've discovered the dragon's location, please contact us. Roger. Leave it to us.
I'll have Z carry a message once we find it. If I'm not with them, I'll ask him to stay near Estelle. Squee!
That's cool, like in case we don't bring Chloe along for this mission, you know? A little detail there.
Your Highness, if you do accompany them, please take the greatest care. Estelle Bright, Agate Krosner.
Huh?
What? If the dragon escapes the valley, the army will move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of Liberl to come to harm again. So, do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus on your mission and leave the rest to us.
General?
So basically, I got your back? Never thought I'd hear that from you, General. What brought that out? Nothing but politeness, Mr. Krosner.
Oh, this big softy.
Captain, get us in the air.
Sir. Well, they love these animations for airships taking off, don't they? Could have just faded to black at this point, but nah, we gotta... Especially with that Arsails, the flaps that fold out, you know? You gotta get that animation in there. Mwah. Please form your party. You may choose one other member aside from the mandatory members. I was thinking like both Tita and Agate are gonna be necessary for this one. Maybe Tita would not have been 100% necessary, but she turned out to be necessary, you know. Yeah, so. Okay, which of these guys do I bring? Chloe with Zeke would make sense, story-wise, honestly. I guess I'll challenge myself. Olivier's right there on the list, so whatever. We'll bring Olivier in. We'll be fine. Maybe. I don't know. Trying to think like what would story-wise be most appropriate, but you know, we got the two story-appropriate characters, so Okay, so we're gonna go see Wemler in Nabel Valley, right?
Yeah, you should be in this little mountain hut on the eastern side of the valley. More importantly, though, are you really tagging along, Tita?
Of course! If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right there and there. I think my cannon can lend a hand against any flying monsters, too.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. Just don't slow us down, short stuff.
No problem. Estelle? What is it?
What's with the look?
Oh, nothing much. How do I put it? I was just thinking that you two seem a lot closer now.
Ah, the proud raven wears his white armor openly at last. It moves a man to tears.
Okay, I think Olivier was a good pick for this, just for this scene, you know. I'm sure the others would have said something funny too, but, you know, this one was cracking.
What?
The hell are you going on about?
Look at that blush. But, seriously, looks like you've got your feelings all sorted out, huh?
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna run off alone and get wrecked like a chump anymore. If I do, I'm gonna have a certain little someone guilt-tripping me with her pouty face again.
Oh, I get.
I see. Okay then, let's hurry to Naval Valley.
Yeah!
Let's move out.
Delightful. So we went a little long there, which certainly called for it, didn't it? All that excitement. Before we go, why don't we drop in with Lugren real quick? First have just a chat with him.
I got word from General Morgan. You're heading for Naval Valley, right?
Yeah, we're used to working in small groups.
We're the best people for the job, really. Well, if you have Morgan's permission, I've got no objections either. The Army's saying they'll keep things secure. You kids do what you do best. That's the plan.
No need to tell me twice.
Looking forward to some good news.
Good stuff, and more importantly, there is a freaking quest. This is a kind of a bad time to go wandering doing another quest, but... And it's not even the way we're going. It's in Ravenue Trail. Ah, geez, you guys, but I think I gotta take care of this now, don't I? If nothing else, it'll score us some extra money if we need to buy any last-minute upgrades for this crew. Although I might end up swapping in somebody other than this guy I'm chasing here, Olivier, in case Olivier levels up on this Fate Spinner hunt. Which I feel like Fate Spinner... It sounds that sounds familiar. Haven't we fought a Fate Spinner already? Well, ooh, petrification attacks. That is kind of bad. And an arts canceling attack. Ooh, tricky. It's gonna be a tough one. Alright. It says difficulty easy though, but I don't really look at those difficulty things. Really, Has it ever said hard on anything? It's always medium. Low, easy. What the heck? Oh well. Well, I guess we're going to Ravenue then next time, you guys. Sorry. I know we're all primed for this dragon hunt, but I don't want to leave this busyness undone. Oh, should we really quickly pop in? You know what? Maybe I'll save that for next time. Why not? Open that up before we go there. But for now, thanks. It was exciting, guys. I enjoyed today quite a bit, as I thought I would. I'll catch you all next time for the thrilling... Not conclusion, I don't know. Continuation of the dragon hunt. But for now, toodaloo!